over the time you've had this disease, how long or how many times has it made you feel insane?
It has made me feel insane a lot. It's it's left-hand diabetes kind of insane, so it'll talk you. Yes, exactly like that, bitch.
Right. So I noticed to see that you've been hitting your hand a lot.
Yeah, it shuts it up. It certainly does,
So what exactly the types of things you've heard your hand say over the years?
Calls me fat, ugly, not sexy.
Right.
It's a bad thing. It's,
So
you know what you said.
So would you say that you said before it was a life choice?
It is a life choice.
And you chose to have this disease?
Yes, I chose to have this disease. It has gone through my traveling journey to become enlightened by diabetes, left-hand diabetes especially.
Right. So, you've given us a story about how you basically have had to cope with it in normal situations, such as a delivery.
Yeah.
But, do you mind if we go under a personal story and possibly how you dealt with your wife's death and such?
Well, like personal kind of diabetes, left-hand diabetes kind of story, alright? I can probably bring you to that time.
Alright, well, I guess, well, I guess you can...
No. Talk.
Alright, I guess we'll start. So, let's begin.
I'm not kill my wife and kids. I didn't want you. I didn't want you. Diabetes. Why? Diabetes. Why? Huh?
Freeze!
What's the matter, officer?
Is it true that you killed your own wife and kid? You sick flip.
No, officer. It was my left-handed diabetes.
Your what?
My left-handed diabetes.
What the hell
That's
is that?
exactly what it was. Now, if I pour myself a glass of orange juice, would you like a glass of orange juice?
Sure, but tell me more about this disease.
Here's a glass of orange juice. But watch out. If there's any left-hand diabetes in it, it's not my fault. It's not my fault if there's any left-handed diabetes in there.
Wait.
Not there orange juice.
What is this disease?
Left-hand diabetes is just a kind of diabetes just in your left hand, officer. It makes you do things. It makes that diabetes just killed my wife and kid, You know what I'm saying, officer?
I understand. And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You may have this hat for free.
Oh, my hat for free, I like this hat. Okay.
Just please learn to calm down.
Alright, just remember about my left-handed diabetes.
I'll leave it seeing you.
Alright. Okay. And have myself some left-handed diabetes.
So, you're saying the police assumed it was you, and this is pretty much where your disease caught word, right?
Exactly.
And to
Right
this
there.
day, pretty much everybody knows that is relatively looks up on the internet, at least.
My left-handed diabetes is a very big thing now. Since Oprah really sponsored it with me, and we've been on that one interview, and it's really caught fire.
So you're saying
the nation now knows what I go through with my left-handed diabetes, and I assume they're doing all they can to help me.
have you ever been embarrassed in public because of it?
I had to tell my diabetes something, and that was a scene, That was a scene, Exactly what kind of scene it was, Yeah.
So, you seem decently aggressive
I am a little aggressive. I've grown to be aggressive to really train my diabetes, or left-handed diabetes, how to, behave when I want them to behave. At first I didn't know what to do, and then I told my diabetes what was what.
And your diabetes is very, very seemingly, is it angry at you?
No, it just likes to, make me very mad, and I teach it a lesson, something that left-handed diabetes will never forget in its whole left-handed diabetes life.
So, before you mentioned it had a Facebook?
Yeah.
Is it actually on Facebook?
I give it a chance to go on Facebook, and it goes on Facebook.
But is it actually just you typing?
No, it's actually left-handed diabetes typing.
That's...
Left-handed diabetes can talk and type.
That's interesting.
Diabetes it just pissed me off.
Well...
Scratch Howard. Oh.
So, has your diabetes ever interfered with any form of relationship with anybody?
I haven't had a relationship since my wife died.
I can understand why.
I know, it's very heartbreaking,
Yeah, definitely.
Because of that left-handed diabetes,
The police seemed very serious in your story.
Yeah, I think so too. They weren't joking around, like that one guy did. And
Would people who, if the police never discovered you had this disorder or disease, however you'd like to put it, do you think you would be in an insane asylum today?
I don't know. I'd maybe be in some kind of left-handed diabetes asylum, but if there was a left-handed diabetes asylum, then I think I'd probably be there, Paul.
Right. So, tell me this.
What?
In public, do people laugh at you?
Some laugh, some cry, some are scared of left-handed diabetes, what it could do to them, why they should stay away and things.
Well, instead of asking you these more personal questions, I'm sure you must be getting tired of them.
Yeah,
Well, tell us about this upcoming film.
It's called My Left-Handed Diabetes, and a few other stars are going to star in it.
Can you give us examples?
There's, I don't know, Oprah has the list, and now I gotta go get it, and, walking one place to the next place is it's a very big challenge for someone like me. Because my body is so great, and, I keep it very well, I keep it very trim, and it's just very hard for me to get anywhere, especially with this left-handed diabetes. My great body. It worked hard, but I got this great body.